This is every Easter egg and hidden detail in the new Venom 3 trailer, and all I gotta say is it looks like we're gonna be getting Spider-Man.
We are Venom, Eddie.
Let me stop. Starting off with a couple of the big ones, it looks like this movie's going to take place right after the events of the post-credit scene from No Way Home, where Venom was in Mexico, specifically in Mexico in the MCU. If you'll remember, he got transported back. But then we get this shot of Danny Rojas trying to touch the symbiote, and one of the main villains in the movie taking that sliver of the symbiote. So I'm guessing this isn't the MCU? Because yes, that's Chiwetel Ejiofor, but it's not Mordo. It looks like Chiwetel Ejiofor is going to be playing Orwell Taylor, who in the comics was a former US general that ended up creating his own vigilante group known as the Jury. And we actually got a pretty cool shot of the high-tech soldiers that are part of the Jury. After his son was killed in a prison break by Venom. If I had to guess, his son was probably killed by Carnage in the prison break in the last movie, so he wants revenge on Venom since he's the closest thing to him. So I guess this doesn't take place in the MCU and Tom isn't gonna get the symbiote? Sony, get something right. But just to add even more confusion, Rhys Ifans, yes, the actor who played the Lizard in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, makes a return in this movie? So is this Andrew's universe? And to make matters even worse, this is a 10-year-old Peter Parker, and that looks like it's gonna be Aunt May, and this could be Mary Parker, maybe just a cousin or some shit, I don't know. So yeah, we got Spider-Man in a Venom movie, yay! But it looks like the Jury has confiscated some symbiotes. If you notice, this one is yellow and this one is red and green. Now, if I had to guess, these are probably symbiotes from the Life Foundation. Now, we also got our first look at Juno Temple in this movie. Shout out to my Ted Lasso fans. And given the fact that we have a yellow symbiote, I think Juno Temple is definitely going to end up being Scream. By the way, shout out to me for calling this a year in advance. Now, I don't think she's going to be playing Donna Diego. Instead, I think she's going to be playing Patricia Robertson, who was a host of Scream, since she actually has military ties, and it looks like Juno Temple in this movie has military ties. We also got a great look at Detective Mulligan from the last movie, and if you'll notice, his eyes are green, which means he's been infected by a symbiote. As a matter of fact, the offspring of Carnage. That's right, I think he's going to be playing Toxin in this movie. So whether or not he'll be an antagonist or like an anti-hero, because in the comic he's more of an anti-hero than a villain, will remain to be seen, but it looks like they've captured him. Maybe to study him? Because we also got this fucking Men in Black alien looking mother. I think I know what this is. I think it's the xenophage, which is basically a creature genetically engineered to kill symbiotes from studying symbiotes. And it looks like he's gonna be giving Venom problems as they fight on a 737 Boeing in midair. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. But then we also get this Transformers-esque shot of more meteorites heading for Earth with Venom saying home is coming here. What do you mean by that? Is this a sign that Null is coming? He ain't the only one either. For those of you that don't know, Null is the god of the symbiotes. And let's just say he's a fucking problem. Now, I don't think he'll end up being in this movie, but it could be teasing him. But I mean, shit, they have 6 other villains in this movie, so why not? Finally, Miss Chen makes a return, and I'm not asking penance for what I've done, Father. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to say. Come with me, and you'll be in a world full of imagination. This is the last dance for real. Oh yeah, and we got a Venomized horse. Looks like I found the real 18 inches of Venom. Hey, yo!